The deep state. Shadow government exposed. The concept of the deep state posits the existence of a clandestine network of influential individuals within government, military, and intelligence agencies who manipulate political power and policy from behind the scenes, irrespective of democratically elected officials. This theory suggests that true control of the state lies not with public figures, but with a hidden elite working to maintain their agenda and power, often at odds with the public interest. Proponents of the deep state theory argue that this shadow government operates through a web of bureaucratic inertia, covert operations, and collusion with powerful corporate interests. They assert that key decisions in foreign and domestic policy, economic regulation, and national security are influenced or directly controlled by this invisible power structure. High-profile events like wars, financial crises, and even elections are viewed through the lens of deep state interference. One key element of the deep state theory is the idea that elected officials are merely figureheads, with real decisions made by unelected officials entrenched within government agencies. These career bureaucrats, military leaders, and intelligence officers supposedly work together to steer policy and maintain the status quo, regardless of the political party in power. This is often linked to the continuity of certain policies across different administrations, which theorists argue indicates an underlying, unchanging influence. The secrecy surrounding intelligence agencies, like the CIA and NSA, and their histories of covert operations and surveillance provide fertile ground for deep state theories. Incidents such as the Watergate scandal, Iran-Contra affair, and the NSA's mass data collection programs have eroded public trust and fueled speculation about the true extent of government transparency and accountability. Moreover, the influence of corporate interests and lobbying in politics is cited as evidence of the deep state's reach. Critics point to the revolving door between government positions and private sector jobs, where former officials often take lucrative roles in industries they once regulated, suggesting a merger of state and corporate power. Despite the intrigue and speculation, many experts argue that the deep state theory oversimplifies the complexities of governance and overlooks the influence of public accountability mechanisms, media scrutiny, and legal constraints. They contend that while bureaucratic inertia and vested interests do exist, the idea of a monolithic, omnipotent deep state orchestrating all major events is largely unfounded and detracts from addressing genuine systemic issues within government and politics. In conclusion, the deep state theory encapsulates deep-seated anxieties about power, control, and transparency in government. While it highlights real concerns about bureaucratic overreach and corporate influence, the notion of a unified, secretive cabal running the world from the shadows remains more a product of speculative imagination than substantiated fact.